welcome back. So you join me here in the Massey with the water tanker on the back. Just filled it up and got a bale on the front. I was gonna leave the gate open and start the vlog, but just in case the sheep come out, I'm not gonna risk it. They wouldn't be able to go far because it's quite a big field, so don't want to risk it, but at least they'd be somewhat near the field. Is that going to make it through? Yeah, it's fine. We'll just shut the gate to make sure no one escapes. So, just all I'll do is drop the bale. Actually, we'll put the water in first. Might be worth going around the front of the trough. There's a sheep there, I'm not sure if it's going to move. You know what, actually I can just leave the tanker here, because it's not going to need to be, it's not going to be needed in the bottom, the lower yard. So give us a sec and then I'll be back with it. So I'm back down at the yard now. So the trough's not full, so I will have to go again. So I'm just going to leave it sort of near the entrance of the yard as a reminder, as something I just want to show you really. So as you know, or might have seen, the yard here is now got a bit of concrete on it, all the way around to here, and so we've done second cut bales as well, and as you can see, like I said, gone a bit wider this time, whereas before I think it was from here up, so I missed a bunch of grass there. So this is where we store the bales now, instead of the shed. So that's where they'll be stored from now on. Need to get some fert bags in, and then I will spread fert on the field, give it a bit of a boost. Here we have what you'd think is a horse box. It is really, but it's a sort of well, it can be used for sheep. I think it could probably fit about 2 cows in it and probably about 4 sheep. So I can't get a proper cattle trailer for like behind a Jeep. I can only get one for tractor, which I would like to get one for like the one that would go behind a Kodiak, as that one's just a bit too big for me. And I don't have that much animals that I need to move, that I need such a big piece of machine, well, kit, I guess. And it's quite long for getting in gateways, but so this is a sort of cattle trailer for now, because obviously if I move the ram in or the bull in, then you know I can just easily do it with the trailer. So not sure where it's going to be staying, so it's currently living there. I would also, well, I need to move this. Actually, probably not that. Move the bailey at least, because I'm getting a mini digger in. I'll do the next vlog will be with the mini digger, and I'm gonna get rid of these rocks. And then all I need to worry about is getting rid of this, and then we'll be fine. Even if I keep it and just move it somewhere, I either need to get it running or get someone who's got something to pull it out, just so it's out of the way, so I can use it as a bit more of a field. 8340s on the double bay lifter, just parked there. Now, you may have also heard me speaking about, not being enough tractors, because we only have 3 currently. We have the Massey, JCB, and the 8340. I kind of need a 4th because the JCB is kind of big. Nothing wrong with her. She's just quite big. And like for the sort of jobs that she's doing, it's like I'd prefer to have her doing bigger jobs than being on the rake or even being on the baler there. So I have bought another tractor, and it is a John Deere. So it's a 7810 straight pipe. There you go, and chrome exhaust. So she's the new tractor. I wanted a John Deere because I had one and just haven't had one since I sold the 79. So now I have one. So sort of keeping it here out of the way until I show you. And it's not actually a bad shed, I just never use it. Same with these two, probably put some herbicide or something down there if I get a sprayer. But yeah, so that's the new tractor. Not much has changed towards the cows. I need to get rid of all of it, so we can get to the gate of the sheep field at least, which if I try and weave my way through, I believe here it is. So yeah, I need to get there. It would be my silage field if I were to be able to do silage. Now how did I get in here? I think it was through here. There you go. So yeah, if I can get rid of that, I will try and do that in the next couple of months because I don't fancy doing it in the winter. So yeah, but hopefully we'll have a bit of a bigger field for bales there. As I didn't really want to do bales there. It's just because I don't really have proper access to that field. So I would like to end up using the gate. I just happened to have this, so I thought I'd use it. But what tractor's free? We use the 7.8. I haven't actually used it yet, so all I've done is drive her from the dealership. So we'll just no. Now remember, it was hard to get this in, so I imagine it'll be hard to get out. Or not. Just skimmed the house. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I mean, it doesn't need, it can even just be put in the corner over there or something, just out the way for now. It would be nice to have somewhere for it to live, and it not just be living on the grass. I just don't know where that would be. I'll change the gear. There you go. I mean, for now, it's going to have to go up here. Make sure I didn't hit the car. No, fine. Yeah, she'll just go up here for now. That'll do. I would also like to have a place for the much better to go, as well. If I had somewhere for the say if I had a muck pile, that would be where it would live. Obviously I'm not going to get muck from the sheep, but I would from the cows. But obviously I'd need to I'd need to find somewhere to keep the muck. But yeah, so hopefully in the next vlog I do, get rid of that rock and this rock. I just didn't want to damage the bale really. I might just get rid of this rock just because I can. Like I said, I'm not too bothered about the piles. It's just the rocks mainly. So yeah, I'm hiring in a mini digger. I might end up buying it, but I don't want to buy it and then not use it much. So we've got this whole shed, but when we get grain, it's going to be in here in this corner, so that's where it's going to live. We're going to keep some for the chickens, obviously, and some for the, well, for selling. They've still got plenty of wheat in there still, and as you can see, went all, or somewhat all the way around the chicken coop. I think next year when I plant it, I'm going to plant it right up to the chicken fence, as it's a bit of a pain trying to go around it when cutting the grass. So, and I'm not going to move it back up the field, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is where we'll keep the bales from now on. It's not actually a bad spot, to be fair. I believe the combine I'm going to be borrowing, if I borrow one from the dealership, it's a New Holland, I think, TX. It's an older New Holland anyway. Not obviously more of like the CR 1990, that would be way too big for here. So that's potentially what we'll be using for harvest, and obviously it's June now, so it's got a couple more months. I'm thinking about August time she should be done, and obviously the wheat are still there, they're just dead, so they'll eventually disappear. And then yeah, hopefully I might end up buying the combine as well. So that's it for this one. Bye for now.